Okay.
Recording. My name's Betty Campos. Baby, and welcome to my autobiography. Talking about my baby years. I was born on August 15th, 1996 at the Lincoln Hospital. When I was first born, they thought I was deaf because most babies cry when they hear noises, I guess. And I never cried. I was a lazy baby and slept all the time. And they ran some tests to make sure that I wasn't deaf, and when they did, I pitched a huge fit, so Mom says, and they just let me cry because they said I never cried, so they just let me pitch a fit for a while. Ever since then, I've had a lot of ear problems. It sucks. One time, my mom took me to the hospital because I was sick, and they couldn't find a blood vein in my arm. So they decided to stick it in my forehead. And my mother was very mad. She cussed the nurses out because that's just ridiculous. Who puts a needle in a baby's forehead? Like, that's retarded. So Mother complained and that nurse got fired. When I was in 3rd grade, I cheered. Me and my sister cheered. I think we were kind of forced into doing it because we really didn't enjoy it. We cheered at my brother's little football games whenever he used to play for the Little League. One practice, they decided to do a stunt. They decided to put me up as a flyer since I was one of the little ones in the group. Well, we did, and we were outside where there was no mats and nowhere soft that I could fall on. So then I was up in the stunt, and I fall back, and I land on my arm because my back spotter was not paying attention to me whatsoever. Or I fell on my arm, and the coaches were nowhere near to be found, and neither was my mother. My mother was at my brother's football practice down the road. And all the girls just decided to stare at me like idiots. So eventually I yell at them to go get a coach, and then they go get my mom, and my coach said that my arm wasn't broken. My mom was like, yes it was, because literally my bone was like sticking out. It was not cute. So then we called 911 and they came and got me, and I was really, really mean to the dude in the ambulance car. I don't know why. I guess I've just always been a mean person. So we got to the hospital, and from then on, I got whatever I wanted, when I wanted it. That is the scar that I've got when I broke my arm. I have 2 little holes right here because of stupid cheerleading, but I think it's pretty cool. Oh, and when I broke my arm, I wasn't able to cheer anymore. So then I quit cheerleading, and I started playing sports in 5th grade because my friend convinced me to start playing sports, which I'm really glad she did. I played volleyball first, and I think it was just like a little natural gift for the Campos family because I kind of picked up on it very well, and so did my sister. I've loved volleyball ever since. I play it every year until this year. Hopefully I'll get to play it next year, not sure yet. Michelle plays it, kind of just runs in the family. After volleyball in 5th grade, I played basketball, which I'm not really that good at, but I guess I just did it for the heck of it. And then they convinced me to play softball, which I absolutely, positively hate. But I only did it for friends, because I love being with my friends. So I did it for them, and we just had a good time goofing off at practices and games and stuff. And that carried on to middle school. In middle school, I played all them sports, even though I wasn't all that great. In 7th grade, I didn't make the basketball team, but in 8th grade, I did. And ever since then, I've been playing. When I got to high school, I was very nervous. I was scared I was going to get lost. And my brother was really mean to me and wouldn't help me. But high school didn't turn out to be what I thought it would be. It's pretty boring, actually. In 9th grade, I took my classes. I enjoyed having them with my friends. And me and Richie, my boyfriend, started dating on January 3rd, 2011. So we've been dating 2 years and 2 months. I love mine and Richie's relationship. It is awesome. We goof around. He's just awesome. Like, he can always make me laugh when I don't want to laugh. And he's just always there to comfort me. He's very good. We had some rough edges, but we're good now. To prom, and that was very nerve-wracking as well, because I didn't know any of the people going to prom. The only person I knew really was Richie. I didn't know his friends, and we had to hang out with them. So it was just kind of nerve-wracking, and I didn't want to look stupid or anything. So once we got, it wasn't as nerve-wracking. I kind of got over that little silly fear. I have one dog, but it's like we have a freaking dog farm at the house because we have 4 dogs. We used to have a bunch of dogs, but Dad made us get rid of them. My dog is a Chihuahua, and her name is Lola, and she is my baby. I've had her for 5 years now, I think, and she's the best little thing ever. She's the best cuddling dog in the world. Until Michelle got this new husky, and now all they want to do is fight and play around. And I don't like that because I don't like energetic dogs because I'm not that energetic. I have 2 dogs outside. We have Mikey, which is very old. We've had him since we was a little baby. Or he was a little baby and me and my brother were little kids. He's been outside for a very long time, and he was our little childhood dog. And then we have Mikey is a Cocker Spaniel, actually. He's a very cute little dog. And then we have Maggie. Maggie is very energetic and stresses me out because she's so big. No, she's not that big. She's bigger than what I would like as a dog, but she likes to jump on you and make you dirty, and it's just not fun whatsoever. Maggie is a lab. I got a job this year at Galaxy, and I hate working. I just really want to quit my job, but I really like the money, so I can't do that.
My views of Betty is, she's a nice person. She's easy to get along with sometimes, and we've been dating for about 2 years. I can officially say that she loves me, and I think I love her too. One day, we were at the park, and we were messing around on the playground, just having fun. We were going to eat sandwiches. We were going to have a little picnic at the park. And so, she was being mean to me, as usual. So then I thought of the idea. I grabbed a piece of ham, I believe, and then I slung it, and it stuck to her cheek. And she was walking around with ham on her face like this. And she kept trying to get me back, but she wouldn't get me. So then eventually I just had to throw it to the ground and sit on her. So I won that battle. And we've had quite a few picnics in the park. They're very romantico, as she would say. One day I made chicken Alfredo, and we just sat on the hill, and the sun was like almost setting, and it was beautiful. And then I grabbed her and went rolling down the hill. That was also fun. And something y'all probably don't know is that for bonding time, sometimes we play zombies.